Welcome back. Hardware, not a wrench or a screwdriver or anything like that. Today we're talking about decorative hardware for your home, whether it be a doorknob, a drawer, pull, an exterior handle. The list goes on and on.
Do you know where you can see some of the most extensive lines of decorative and practical hardware? Connecticut Lighting.
Yes, they have two locations, one in Hartford, one in Southington. I stopped by the Hartford location and met up with Todd Director. He's the president of the company. Take a look. All right, this segment is about hardware at Connecticut Lighting, and I am prepared this time. I brought my toolbox. I've got this. I don't know exactly what this is, and I've got some screws here, some self-drilling drywall screws.
God.
Hey, Todd, how are you?
How many times do I have to tell you? We don't sell this type of hardware.
What do you sell?
Door, bath, and cabinet kitchen hardware.
Oh. All right, I'm finally in sync, Todd. I know what we're talking about. Let's start with cabinet hardware. Some of the most beautiful hardware in the state, I think, and some of the largest selection as well.
Yeah, for sure. You know, one of the things we pride ourselves on is the selection, right? And being able to have something for everyone. So again, I mean, knobs are simple because you don't really have to worry about, your holes that are drilled. So if you're coming in to replace some knobs or you're coming in to get new knobs, very simple conversation. We have different finishes, sizes, metal compositions and finishes. Again, you'll look here, we even have some wood pieces, we have some solid bronze pieces, we have some brass or solid material brass, and then we also have some die-cast zinc. So again, styles and finishes and price points to really meet any budget.
And what I love about these boards is that you can see the price points of every single knob so that you know what you're working with in terms of your budget.
Exactly, very important to us.
The first line we look at.
This is a company called Ashley, Norton, and Manzoni.
Okay.
The Manzoni line and the Ashley Norton line, this is a vendor that does a lot of different metals. This right here is all bronze hardware, so it's actually bronze, solid bronze.
Okay. With different finishes.
Different finishes on it. So they're all inlaid finishes over solid bronze. So again, just it's got that really nice architectural look. And the other thing that I always point out, if you have existing cabinets and you want to update your hardware, one of the most important things is to know what your center-to-center holes are.
Okay.
So the easiest way to do that, if you don't feel like measuring, is just open up your drawer or your cabinet, unscrew your hole,
existing,
and bring it into us, so we can measure that center-to-center.
Great
now,
idea.
Again, if you're doing, new cabinets that the contractor is actually going to drill prior to put it in, then you have an open slate.
Exactly. You can come in and pick out the hardware and say measure it and drill the holes to the specifications.
Exactly. And what I would tell you today, like one of the most common things, especially when we do kitchens, that we hear is, should I do knobs? Should I do pulls? What sizes should they be? Well, we help people out with that whole thing, but the reality is there's really no right or wrong.
Okay.
So, some people do knobs on doors and pulls on drawers. We're seeing a lot of people doing pulls, horizontally on drawers.
All right, show me what else you got going on.
All right, let's take a walk.
Todd, I love this. This is Top Knobs. That's a different manufacturer?
Different manufacturer. This company called Top Knobs. Again, you'll see more of a, kind of a mainstream, everyday type of look, as it relates to, what the pulls and the feels look like. A lot of different finish options and sizes.
This section is for those who like to shop local. This is New York and Connecticut manufactured?
New York and Connecticut. So from New York, we have a company called Water Street Brass. That's all over here. Again, everything is made out of solid brass or solid bronze. It's all made in New York. And then right here is a company called Colonial Bronze, right out of Torrington, Connecticut.
Torrington, Connecticut. This stuff is beautiful.
It is, and one of the really cool things that Colonial Bronze does is, aside from all the different metal finishes and everything else, they also have a whole series of leather-wrapped hardware. And if you touch this stuff, it's just amazing.
Look at this. This is leather-wrapped hardware. How cool is that? Todd, we're moving in from the kitchen, now talking about bathroom hardware, and you've got an extensive line of that as well.
Yes, tons of different selections as it relates to design, style, finish, you name it.
Don't forget about doorknobs. They've got an extensive selection of these as well. We're moving on.
Todd, what on earth is this?
So what this is so we have ball catches, which is what's used on a closet that's got a dummy on it. So
Right. I have it in my laundry closet door.
and they break.
And it broke.
So this is actually a magnet. So we sell these. They're an incredible solution for a dummy door because you don't have to worry about those balls up top breaking.
Isn't that incredible? I wish I had this. Todd, we're talking about exterior hardware now. These are beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So again, when it gets into exterior door hardware, again, the endless options. You know, from design, from finish to, do you have, you know, 2 holes? Do you want 2 holes? Do you want 1 plate for the whole thing?
Right.
Do you have a deadbolt? Are you doing a mortise lock? So there's so many different, you know, applications and options when it gets into it. And again, you know, we show it all here, but we make the process very simple. So as it, you know, coming in, all you really need to do is bring us a picture of what you got, and we'll help get you to the right solution.
Our final topic, keyless entry. Game changer, not only for me, but for Eric, my videographer. Todd, this is remarkable.
These are awesome. You know, again, so many cars now not needing a key. Why have a key to have to get into your house? You know, extremely simple. And again, the other cool thing is these are also smart, so you can add them into an app. You can be able to send people passcodes.
Exactly.
You know, one-time passcodes that they can never use again. A lot of technology built into these things.
In closing, don't forget, Connecticut Lighting is more than just lighting. Next month, we're going to be talking about shades. How cool is that?
You forgot your toolbox.
Oh, Todd, I don't need this. I found out that Connecticut Lighting is about hardware, not tools. But I'll keep the box anyway. Thanks.
Nice.
If you would
So
like-
many things. It's like Candyland
Oh,
in there.
it is Candyland. If you would like more information on anything that Connecticut Lighting has, please head to their website at ctlighting.com and tell them Great Day Connecticut sent you.
All right, and coming up next Tuesday afternoon, fall is here. On your Tuesday afternoon, I should say. Fall's here. So we're talking about football and the tailgating season. Debbie Wright is here with looks that are game day inspired.
And the Sanderson sisters are ready to put on a spell. Hocus Pocus Live is making several stops here in our state over the next few months. We're going to get a sneak peek of the show coming up. I think this is a segment you're going to want to see.
Great Day Connecticut. We'll be right back.